Well, that was fun. Hi, Catonsville, for the third time. Unfortunately, you can't kind of backtrack when you're live. I am enjoying a delightful day here at our newest listing, hi Janet, at 10 Newburg Avenue. And wow, you're in for a treat today. So, hi. There is nothing I like more than a wonderful porch. And of course in Catonsville we have plenty of those. And this one will not disappoint. I'm sitting here at 10 Newburg Avenue, which is, look, I can see the Catonsville Gourmet. I could easily walk to Pat's Porch, to Atwater's for coffee, Ship's Cafe, well, you name it. I can walk anywhere from here. So 10 Newburg Avenue has had the same owners for almost 22 years, and they are moving. So now this is your opportunity to live in this magnificent home. So usually when we do this open house, I'm going to go through the entire house, but frankly, I think I'm going to lose most of you because it is so huge. This house is wonderful. It has so many great details, so much character, so much history. It's pre-Civil War. It was built in 1860, and apparently it's in the Catonsville room at the Catonsville Library. There is a Catonsville Library, there's a Catonsville book that this house is in too, and it seems that the church actually owned 20 acres once upon a time, and then these houses were built over here. So I actually have this great map, I don't know where I found it, which shows, my house isn't even on it, and I'm on Fairfield. And so I'm going to bring that over here for you to enjoy. So back to our virtual open houses are where we're going to give you a quick tour with some sort of personality of what the house has, whether that be information from the seller. In this situation, this was a neighbor of mine, and so I can tell you some details about the house that I know from my own personal experience, and of actually being here for some of the great events of entertainment that she's had over here too. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around. That's the better way to look. And I want to just kind of show you this front porch. It's super high. And turn the camera around. So I might have to go out into the yard here. So here we go. Look how beautifully wide this front porch is. Now, if you were at Halloween, this used to be the end of our tour right here, and this property is decorated to the hilt for Halloween and for Christmas too. And we really, really hope as local people here that they're going to continue that, the residents, once they move in here. So we have, well, I'm going to show you this great front door. I'm going to show you some of the details of this house too. Some of these amazing things. Now obviously it does have new siding, newer siding. And then you've got these two really cool doors right here with some of the things you're going to see around the house are all the transoms. You've got the shutters right here, and the pillars, of course, of how great this door is. So, like I said, I'm not going to show you the whole house just because there's so much of it, but I'm going to show you some of the details that I love about it. This door is amazingly solid. Check out that door knocker. So, if you don't know, myself and houses, I am a purist and I love the details of an older house. So, we're stepping into the home right now. As you can see, this door is so beautifully solid. Look at that. And look at that. All right, solid, beautiful craftsmanship. We've got the original hardwood floors, and you're going to see some of the really cool grates. Obviously central AC, and this is how the heat used to be. So of course, 1860, I would find it very hard to find somebody that's as old as this house that actually still lives here. So as you come into the main area, you're going to turn to, in England we would call this the drawing room. This is your living room through here. And the ceilings are, I actually didn't ask how tall they are, but I think that there's something ridiculous like 12-foot ceilings. That beautiful mirror that just looks so perfect, that's going to stay with the house too. And we've got some built-ins over here as well. Just like you take it all in. Now, of course, there's a TV. That wasn't put there in 1860, clearly. But if you don't get everything out of my tour, then of course you can do the mouse can take you tour. Look at these details. Look at that. That is so cool. And we're going to go back through here. So the seller has actually put out this book right here to show you where we are in the book. So this is old school Catonsville right here. And look, there's the house. We're going to leave that out for you here too. And you can stop by for the open house on Sunday. We've got all the details of what the upgrades have been, one of which is how comfortable it is in here with the central AC. So here is the beautiful dining room. And with a beautiful bay window. It's actually got like a tray ceiling. I think that was definitely post period of the house, but the dining room is a wonderful size. Plenty of room for some furniture. The door over here with, I don't know if you, I did a video recently when I went to house and somebody had spray painted over glass doorknobs and I was losing my mind. So these guys have dogs. They have a half door over there to keep the dogs that way. We have storage over here. I'm going to pick this up because I don't want to take too long for you. Anyway, if I haven't said, you've got to listen to what I'm saying, everybody who likes to join in on these, and there's going to be a, oh, hi Jeff, you get to see the house finally. There's going to be a prize for the person that remembers something that I say. So this is actually a bedroom here. Of course, it has all the requirements of a bedroom. It has a window and closets, lots of closet space actually. 2 windows, so you get a little bit of everything. And this room right here is off of the living room. It's a great office space, but if you do need a main level bedroom, this is perfect, absolutely. Some storage, and these guys obviously use it as an office over here. Okay, so I learned an interesting fact is that a lot of these old houses, they actually used to build the kitchens completely built with brick because the kitchens were causing the houses to burn down back in the day because of live flames and all that good stuff. All right, so I'm going to keep some things for you. This is actually the butler's pantry. And, you know, I'm sure that that was probably the kitchen at one point. That's now being created into like a mud room. So we have a laundry room to the side here. You're gonna have to stop by and see this one because I'm not gonna. Right here. Oh, look at that hardware. Oh, it's so lovely. Okay, so up here there's a room up here, which I'm thinking that the house staff once upon a time lived in this space. We've got some lights up here. I'm not gonna climb up there because it's kind of separated in, but that's one of the bedrooms too. So you've actually seen 2 bedrooms so far. Okay, a little bit more space over here. There's another closet there. And we're moving on to right here is one of the 4 bathrooms with the exposed brick from the outside. So I'm thinking this once upon a time was the kitchen. There's a really nice shower, nicely updated. Right off, and this is actually the bathroom that the bedroom that I just showed you I didn't go up into is behind. So here we go, here's the butler's pantry. We have a mud room right here. Now the driveway is massive. I'm going to try and get outside before everybody like gives up on me here. We've got a mud room and then there's a half bath over there. Also, once again, brick around. Now this wonderful space right here. This is pretty much the heart of the house. Every time that I've enjoyed a gathering or a celebration, this is the space where everybody gets together, and it is it was an addition that was put on with the vaulted ceilings to kind of keep with the high ceilings of the house, and with a really nice island. You've got a double oven. There's an integrated refrigerator over there, sub-zero. Gas cooking, of course. Most of the houses over this way are gas cooking. Some great chandeliers. And then, of course, we have the French doors out to the rear. Okay, so at this point right here, okay, so I've been rambling on a little bit. I'm going to leave it up to if somebody tells me, do you want me to go up to the upstairs? Because we have 5 bedrooms upstairs and 3 bathrooms, and there's actually a kitchenette up there. There's so much detail about this house. Or do you want to come and take a look on Sunday and I'll go show you the back? So, first person to say which one. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I can't even read if anybody's saying anything. So I'm going to go up. And I'm going to save the back because there is a pool which I wish I could jump into right now. Over here. See, there's the pool in the backyard. Tons of space back there. And of course it sits on 0.69 of an acre. So anyway, let's go quite swiftly back through the house. The mudroom, the secret room, the bedroom / office on the main level. That is the door to the basement, which notable, they absolutely got 0 water in their basement when most houses, mine included, did get excuse me, did get water in it back in 2018 when we had that Ellicott City kind of flood. So nice and dry basement. Look at the staircase. And just the details on it. It's beautiful. Okay, so central AC was installed. And one thing you're going to find, and it's just part of having an old house, they didn't really give much care about closets. But this one's actually really decent. So right at the top of the door right here, top of the staircase, excuse me, another transom. We're going to just scoot in here. Here's one of the bathrooms upstairs. And this is a full bath with a shower. Kind of tucks back around. Oops, sorry, I'll make you giddy. A little bit of storage there. We have one of the bedrooms here with the high ceilings, ceiling fans, and beautiful floors. So that's the 3rd bedroom. I think something's back there. There we go. Here's another. Here's the closet back here. Alrighty. Oop, try not to go too fast. Another staircase, which we'll go upstairs to, right here with some great details. Coming through the corridor, we have bedroom number 4. This is a good size right here too. Now the windows have been replaced. It's not, you don't have to deal with the heavy, windows covered in lead paint. They have been taken out. The house was also insulated with blown in insulation. Look, you can see the church over there too. Another glass doorknob. And then there's, look at that one. I think that's called tortoiseshell. It's quite lovely. Okay, so we have the primary bedroom through here, and, oops, so here's the primary bedroom, which is a great size. It's a really lovely home. Like I said, the house does have central AC. You've just got someone like myself that likes to run really cold. You've got one closet here, and then it has its own ensuite primary bathroom with a huge closet, and we have a clawfoot tub and a standalone shower as well. And then, very modern, you've actually got the toilet tucked away with double vanity as well. Okay, moving along. All right, let's go up to the 3rd level. Go around here. Still really super high ceilings. Okay, so you know the drill. There's actually somebody outside here today swimming in the pool, so if I do fall, I can yell real loud and they might come in, so no need to call the police, the fire department, which is very close, by the way. All right, so we get up here and we have and we got teenagers. So we got a teen room in here, which is she has her bed in the dormer. Kid pictures. And then over here we have, it's kind of like an apartment. So we've got a bedroom here. There's a closet. Here's the bathroom. Through here. This one also has a clawfoot tub. And we didn't even talk about this one. So you've got kind of like a little dinette kitchen area too. So there we go. And this was actually where the in-laws were. And then there's a door here that goes to the other bedroom. So if you wanted to take out the kitchen and make it into another bedroom, you certainly could. If you wanted to be an office, you could do that as well. All right, so up here, so we saw 2 bedrooms up here, 3 on the main level, 3 on the one down level, and then 1 in the secret space, and 1 on the main level. So 7 altogether. These transoms. It's so cool. All right, keep on going down. So the house has 3,400 square foot of living space. There is a full basement too. It's not finished, but you could finish it if you absolutely need more room than this. Come back through again to the dining room. Over here. And that's it. Like I said, outside is incredible. They actually were very fortunate. They put a pool in right before COVID hit, and with 3 kids, that was probably the best money spent. But the pool, there was no expense spared on the pool. It's almost $100,000 worth with landscaping. In the outside area as well, there's a separate shed that they actually have as a gym. It does have electrical panel in there too, so it's cooled and heated in the summer. There's an additional shed too, but come and see it. You know, it really, taking a quick tour doesn't really share with you some of these amazing. Here we go. So the question today is something I said a lot earlier about the house and the history of the house and who owned the land before. So the church, which is right in front of us right here, which is a beautiful big stone church, owned the land. How many acres did the church have before they started selling off parcels and selling and building houses that is now Catonsville that we know today? So the first person to remember what I said about that will win a gift card, a gift certificate to State Fair. So, of course, State Fair is awesome. Don't forget this weekend, too, is the Reggae and Ska Festival. We're going to go down early on Saturday, talk to the guys as they set up as well. Might be a little rain, but that actually might be nice with the weather the way it is. So, all right, I cannot see anybody who's answered that question. So, the first person that answers it will reach out to you. Meanwhile, 10 Newburg Avenue is on the market now. Pre-Civil War, 1960, this house was built. 7 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, on 0.69 of an acre, smack dab right in the middle of the amazing part of Catonsville. You can walk to everywhere. I think actually you can hear the music for Frederick Road Fridays sitting on the front porch. It's an absolutely incredible house that's being updated where it needs to be, but with the character and just the history is maintained in the house. So that's it. If anybody answers that question, I'll take a look in a bit when I go offline, and come over on Sunday and actually see the outside as well. All of the plants and the flowers and the beautiful mature trees, the pool. the gazebo. There's even a tiki bar outside too. Maybe I'll get 1860. That's not the question, Pam, and you can't answer that either. Anyway, so come and join us on Sunday. If you'd like a private tour of the house, just reach out, let me know, and we can take you through that too. And step back tomorrow, we have a younger house, not a new house, but a younger house also that we'll be taking a virtual tour on. So thanks for watching, and come and see us.